Hi there, we are making our Bernat Flutter vest, and I have a surprise for you this time. I have a guest. Yes, my guest. No, it's not a real baby. It's a pretend baby. Yeah, she's here to celebrate baby month. Anyway, I was going to let you see that we finished row 5 in our pattern, and that is the yoke of the vest. And that is what will fit around the baby. So I'm going to let you see how it'll look on this pretend baby. Ta-da! There it is. Now you can see that that is the yoke. You finished. Pretty fancy stuff, huh? So how does this baby like it? I love it. It's awesome. Oh yeah, I know. I should leave ventriloquism to the experts. It especially helps if they actually have a mouth that works. That one doesn't. Okay, back to work. Wasn't that exciting? How'd you like my guest visitor? Yeah, man. It wasn't just me this time. I had a friend. That was pretty sad. The only friends I have are dolls, isn't it? Luckily, I only have one. So, I'm not ready for the crazy house yet. So, the yoke is complete. Now, let's take a look at the beautiful picture of the real baby. Oh, gorgeous! She is so adorable. And that's what the vest will look like when we finish. So far we've finished the yoke, and it's so pretty. And eventually when we finish we'll put a nice little button on it. But for now we're just going to keep on trucking. We're going to be working down across the body of the vest now. I'm making the size 6-month size, and the 6-month size only needs one ball of Bernat Giggles yarn. I'm using the color Oh Sunny Day, and I'm using a size H crochet hook. And now we're at the exciting part. Now, if you look at your pattern, you'll see that it says size 12 and 18 months only, that you will need a 6th and a 7th row to finish your yoke. And for the size 24 months, you will also need a 6th and a 7th row to finish your yoke. So make sure that you do those other rows if you make that size. I'm only making the size 6 months, so I'm finished with my yoke, but you need to finish up your yoke first. So this is the spot where I'm ready to go now, where it says all sizes. So what I do is I just mark out my 12 and 18 month and 24 month part because I don't need it. And I'm sure that you will understand how to do it. It's pretty much exactly the same thing as what we were doing before on the rows before. So you'll be fine with your yoke. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Time to move on. Divide for body and sleeves. Now this row here, you have to really pay close attention. And what I do is I check off each section as I do it. So next row, chain 1 single crochet in each of the next 10 half double crochets. So I'm going to do that part first. I'm going to chain 1. Oh, and one more thing to notice about this. It says 1 single crochet in each of the next 10 half double crochets. So when you do your chain 1 at the beginning, you don't do a single crochet in the first half double crochet. You have to go to the next half double crochet. That's one thing I've learned about Bernat patterns, is you have to really notice each single word. So we do our chain, and then we do 1 single crochet in the next 10 half double crochets. So you pass this first little hole here, and we'll go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see how the edge looks. Yeah, that looks good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was 10. So I went all the way through that. And now it says chain 10. So at this point I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, make sure these are loose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So make sure that each of the chains that you just made are just as wide around as the base of your hook. You don't want the chains to be tight here, because then it will be too tight underneath the arms of the baby. So we did those 10 chains, so I'm going to mark that off on my pattern. Now it says miss the next 34 half double crochets, and then we're going to be doing a single crochet in each of the next few half double crochets. So first we have to miss 34. So here's where you can stretch it out, and you can see all those little holes. So this is the one we just worked in, so we don't count that. So I'm going to loosen up that last half double crochet to help me count here, because I need to skip 34. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. See how I'm holding it with my pencil? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So that's what we've missed. And then it says 1 single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 1 single crochet in that next hole beside that. So 34 is where I ended. I don't work in that hole, I work in the next hole. So I'm going to stick it there. And now I'm going to pull that loop tight again, but not too tight. I'm going to do a single crochet there to get started. There. So now I know I've passed those 34. 1 single crochet in each of the next 21 half double crochets. So I did 1, so now I need 20 more. So 2, 3, 4. I think I messed that one up. 3. And you can always double check. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So far, I need to pull out some more yarn. I wish this thing in my throat would go away. It's irritating me. Aggravating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There we go. Now I can mark off after that little part. Now I need to do 2 single crochets in each of the next 0 half double crochets. So since it says 0, that means I don't have to do a thing there. So in the size 6 month and the size 12 month, you can just mark out that line because it says 0. So that means you're not doing this. But if you do the size 18 months or 24 months, you're going to have to do 2 single crochets and 1 half double crochet there. But I don't do it. Then after that it says 1 single crochet in each of the next 0 again. So you would have to do, if you were doing a size 12 months, once again you don't do it. If you're doing a size 18 months, you'd have to do 10 half double crochet, 11 half double crochets there. And then if you're doing the size 24 months, you'd have to do 12 single crochets in the half double crochets across. But I don't have to do that because I have a 0 in my little column, so I just mark that out. We passed that. Now it says chain 10. Make sure your chains are loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we did that, mark that off. Missed the next 34 again. So we're counting 34 again. So pull this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So there's the 34. Now I want to look at these across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to come in 1. I'm going to pretend like I did 34, but I'm not. I'm going to do 33 because I know that I need to do a single crochet in each of the next 10. So you know what, at the very beginning I probably, instead of skipping that first chain, I probably should have just worked right in the edge instead of skipping it. So that thing that I mentioned to you at the beginning of this row where it says 1 single crochet in each of the next 10, I think we should have worked in the first one. But it's just 1, it's no big deal to me. I'm fine with having 1 off. I don't think the baby's going to notice. So here we are. We're going to do 10 single crochets at the end. I think the baby will be just fine having 1 stitch different on the sides. That's fine. The world is not going to end. I don't have to undo this whole row to fix that 1 stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5. So see, I forgive myself for little mistakes. It's no big deal. Now if it was a big mistake, then I would unravel it and do it again. But since it's just 1 stitch, no big deal. So y'all just ignore that thing I said about skipping the first single half double crochet at the beginning of the row. I was wrong. Yes, I admitted I was wrong. I always like to admit it when I'm wrong, because I used to know some people when I grew up that never admitted they were wrong, and I just thought that was ridiculous. So if I'm wrong, I admit it. Alright, yay! So now we have finished dividing, and we've got, let me flip this thing around here. There. Now we've got our little underarms just right there, and that's how that works. Now we are ready for the next section, which I will show you in the next video, and that will be up here where it says body. We'll start that next. Talk to you soon. Bye.